This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Right to the air is Burrow. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Looking left side of it. And now a fumble. The ball's out. So a rocky start on both sides offensively. Turnovers exchanged.
I saw what you did there.
What'd I do? Rocky. Two Rockies.
I saw that. I got it. And, and right now,
I'm wondering.
They're carrying it around like they are wearing boxing gloves. If we're going to have that kind of a reference, they've got to get it together and start playing a little bit better ball.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
Here we go.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Now Burrow down around his goal line. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Up to the 20.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And they go play action now. Burrow. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Burrow going for it on 4th. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
I know they got the 1st down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it. but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33.
11.
Here's Burrow. His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown Bengals. Mitchell Wilcox, 33 yards. And the Bengals are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Chiefs 0. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. That brings us out past the 20 to the 24. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a 1st down. Now a handoff running through the middle. And some room to run now. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get it down at about the 17-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
A little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
7-7, our score after one.
Score time 7-7.
Here we go, here we go.
Mixon with a first down carry. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11.
Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down.
That's what you was arguing with somebody. That's what somebody lost your voice. No, okay.
They give to Mixon to try to
keep it up with you.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Excuse me?
I'm good. I'm ready.
Don't play with me. I'm not in the mood. Get on my house. I'm fucking you like that. After you stood me up in Florida twice. Do it. You stood me up. We supposed to get back up. You told me you coming to check me up north. You didn't. You didn't hit me. And you did like, come on. You know I want to see my baby. He's like, you violated. We violated. What's the line?
You saw me, though.
I don't want to see you on me. Tell the people how when you saw me, you started crying. Tell them.
Oh, my God.
Nice job of polishing off.
I did it.
All the credit there goes to that play prior.
I said, I'm not crying.
It was good seeing you. Somebody that put the king of friend zone. That's a fact. Friend zone Poppy.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry to put it in the end zone.
Extra point by
She was crying when she saw me all shaking and shit like that. We was at some bullshit ass birds and snow with frogs. I don't know. Some shit going. We was at some birds and snow.
It's called Havana Furniture. Havana Furniture?
Hala?
Lana. It's a frog.
Lana?
Spanish.
Spell it.
The Chiefs offense not set to begin
R-A-N-A.
They trail a 1-score
R-A, Rara?
R-A-N-A.
Rana. Is this Rana Spanish for frog?
You gotta roll the R.
Rana?
Yes, it is.
Nah.
Now on 2nd and 13.
That's a stupid ass door.
They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get
Nah, y'all, so to Hades, they don't want to take no pictures. Yeah, friends don't Poppy, that's me.
I did not want to take a picture.
Stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot
I have one actually.
running back in their back.
Taking a picture.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Crying. I came playing. That shit was fun. Like, look at this girl. She didn't want to. I ain't gonna lie. She didn't want to let me go. They're hugging me.
To set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
It's good seeing you. I'm you know, I ain't like, come on, Ted. You supposed to do right, Ted. That's wrong with Ted.
Yards on that last carry. Here's
I wrote you that.
You did write me back, but you said after work.
Yeah, and I wrote you after work. It was like 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, word? Oh, I was still in Orlando.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 2nd quarter.
Still in Orlando. That's crazy. I wanted to see the baby, man. Damn, son. I'm coming back, though. I'm coming back to see them. I have my man with me, JR.
Now the Georgia Southern
Hey,
Jared McKinnon.
Hey.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Third and short, McKinnon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 8 and moves the chains.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Mahomes now on first down. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just past the 45.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you get a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Burrow will throw. This goes out wide for Mixon. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Here we go.
As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Burrow looking to pass. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's a great play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he's got room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Fields it right around the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still in the taking for them because no such turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half. You start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jamar Chase, 42 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 89 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll try to run this one in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
43! 43!
He'll try again. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco with his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs get a bit closer. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the second time in the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Because I won't put it in.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very...
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
From the 16, Burrow. And it's caught. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just a third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they...
And he will take it on in from Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielding just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had an issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And he's going to lose yardage here.
Okay, I'm a field, baby. You don't want to throw that out route no more.
We're back now in KC. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Back to throw. Into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
I was willing to take it. I wasn't expecting that route.
And they're going to get this
But I was willing to take it.
35-yard line. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Mahomes now on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And this is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now again, this is McKinnon. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Bengals bring out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chidobe with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Airing one out for Boyd. They got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. First down, Bengals.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes. Put this one in the left-hand column. From the gun to give to Mixon. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here. And nice. Going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this is going to be snuffed out. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They run once more with McKinnon. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get them under a minute to go now in the football game. Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Completes it to Hardman. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Dancing to Bay. Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Yellow.
Mahomes. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition working the middle of the field. Unfortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Mahomes will throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
Hey, Ridley.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Mahomes. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans are holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Butker on for the PAT. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This one taken just inside the 10. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
Get the ball first and save my life.
So 4 quarters couldn't decide it, and it'll be the Chiefs who get the football first in this overtime session. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast and create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, and make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
15. On Sunday.
First throw of overtime for Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. Handoff, it's McKinnon.
Wow.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 90 yards on the ground now for McKinnon. He's got a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Now a handoff as they run left side. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now here's Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to have a chance to
Let's go.
in overtime. He had the interception woes in regulation, and now they carry over into overtime. And on the other side, CD, all they need is a field goal to win it.
I'm glad you pointed that out, Brandon, because he has not been sharp all game long. He's been rather loose with some of his passes, and this one might cost him the ball game.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 78 yards rushing here for Mixon. He's got a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
That was a touchdown.
Mixon will try the right side. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll take
Ball game, bitch!
Bengal TD. He goes 8 yards on the touchdown run. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
Hey, Williamsburg to Norfolk is what? 7 Norfolk to Jefferson.
75. All under 75.
And then what's Midlothian to Norfolk? Newport News. Alright, so 75, 75. Alright.
Well, no, the Midlothian to
yeah, I know. I'm just saying. 75 was the going and coming.
Yeah, 75, 75.
Alright. Alright, so Williamsburg. One, two, three, four, five, six. Way. Oh.